Every so often, I'll make an update to Golden Nekker Shield Wall. It's probably the deck that put me on the map as far as the Gwent community and sort of gave me some recognition, because I sort of coined the Golden Nekker Shield Wall with Errant back when it was 9 provision, and this was some years ago. And every so often I'll do an update to kind of just pay respect to the video that gave me, just a little bit of start. And I haven't went and played a version similar without Golden Nekker before, and I know it's been very successful for a lot of different creators over the last few seasons, and I wanted to give it a try for myself. So we have, Amphibious Assault and Onslaught come in, the Golden Nekker goes out, we don't have to play artifacts that we don't necessarily want to play like Qcento, and we could just do other things instead, which makes it even greedier in my opinion. We're not really trying to fit different card types into a deck as much. This deck thins out to 0 if played correctly. It has a ton of engines, it has control, it's got, just a lot of different things, huge swings, progressive engines, it's enough to keep up with. And if you don't answer the right things at the right time, you won't win the game. And if you have a lock in your deck, well, it's too bad because I've got 2 Purifies here, make that a 3rd. So it does get pretty frustrating. And, what it plays like is basically, Shield Wall will help us bring out the Redanian Secret Service if we go 2nd. Otherwise, when they give us a status, Crystal Skull's a great option as well to get out one of the Secret Service early. In round 1, we're looking to play Dandelion early so that we can get essentially the Inspired ability boosting the top unit in our deck by 1 every turn. Also the orders, making sure that we get in some of the stuff that we're going to be playing later on to keep it out of removal reach. When we play 10 orders, which will often be done in a Dandelion round, we have Hubert thinning out of the deck. Maybe he's been boosted. We can kind of decide how we want to do that depending on how hard they're pushing the round. So we have, again, that's sort of the strategy for round 1 between this, maybe taking one of the frigates, hoping that we have Siege Master or 2 in hand to get additional thins there, and then just using a Temerian Drummer to sort of pad things up, keep them safe. That's kind of the way I like to do it. If there's something we have to answer no matter what, if we have an Onslaught, let's say we're going 2nd, we want to answer something that they've boosted with a stratagem that can be round winning, then we can just take Onslaught with 1 shield and kill off whatever they play. So there's round 1. Round 2, I generally like to play a bleed with Black Rayla and try to get Anna Strenger in there. They both have inspired abilities, so if we can get them close together, maybe another drummer to kind of fill the gap there, and we start working on the 2nd frigate on a different row with maybe, the other siege support or the drummer depending, to kind of get more units on the board. Then we can go and sandwich in the Queen Meave, and Queen Maeve's timer is reduced by the amount of adjacent inspired units essentially. So if you put her in around these 2, then you're going to be getting basically same turn proc for the first time she boosts the whole board, and so we can get multiple boosts for the round. And luckily she has armor here as well, which is really cool. So it's harder to get through this card if they lock it. Maybe the 2nd Secret Service comes out. If we have to, we could take Sangreal on whatever and just shield it later as well, to take the damage off the shield as opposed to the unit itself. So lots of really good stuff there. We go into a short round 3, hopefully with Amphibious, into, maybe a Griffin Witcher or Reinforced Ballista or the 2nd frigate if we haven't played it yet. That's kind of the idea. Maybe we have a Baron for answering their last safe finisher, and then maybe just a Boiling Oil to start off their short round engine or whatever the case. So, we could pretty much play all 3 rounds, and this deck was capable of climbing to absurd numbers over the last couple seasons. I've been looking for other things to play ever since Mutagenerator Siege got nerfed. Believe it or not, I was in the top 10 MMR for Northern Realms last month. I had 2575. That was a record for me, and it was with Northern Realms, mobilization, Mutagenerator. So deck was busted up until now, but now I need something else to kind of fill the rounds. So I'm tired of playing Siege for a bit. This is looking really good. I would play it the way that it is. If you compare it to other, pro players' decks like Shin, for example, he opts to go for the 2 of the Immortal Cavalries. I can see that they're 8 points and 2 bodies for Meave. They do set up a pocket for Anna, but I just find like higher point ceiling overall with a drummer left unchecked, and being able to re-inspire things that need to be inspired is kind of nice too. So that's why I just opted for that instead. Definitely think it's kind of worth, doing it that way. So pretty much it. If you guys have any recommendations of what you want to see next, let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to get to it. And I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Alright, we have Stockpile coming up here first, and honestly it's engine versus engine, and I'm wondering how we're going to do here, but we're going to do our best. That's all I gotta say. They have a lot of control to get through my engines, I have overload to kind of maybe out-tempo them, so, you know, both things are good. I want to save maybe the frigate for later. We could play the reinforced ballista on range row, have the frigate come onto melee, John into amphibious, and then do it that way. I might keep boiling oil. Obviously Sangreal's pretty good here too. Let's just keep the hand the way that it is. I think we're taking the boiling here, right? Just get rid of it. It's going to be 7 points there. Over the course of the round, it's going to play for 11 points. If they have a winch, probably more. 13. I don't think I'm supposed to boost. Like, kill that until it's boosted. I don't know if they're going to boost it either. Like, what is this for? If it's not for that, you know? We'll go melee here. That's okay, we can put it back. Yeah, let's kill that. That's what it's for. I think that's worth actually dueling out. We just gotta chip it down, because obviously it's gonna die soon. I don't think it's worth using another shield for that. Okay. Blind Roach is scary, but it seems to work in this case. That's fine. We can just take this here. Revenant's got you. So that's gonna have to be my second boiling oil. The fact that they played that from hand instead of forbidden is maybe not the move this season, but that's already 8 orders, man. I think what we're supposed to do here is put down the drummer and get a stringer going. Okay, that's pretty good. I do have card advantage here, though. Something to consider. Okay. Let's take Stringer. I think it's fine. It is about pushing, right? Nice, that's double boiling already played. We actually can let them play another card here, but I think we keep going. Because Sangreal is just so many points, right?
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody streagers!
And then we just save the last card. I still get 3 points here, though. Nice. It's okay, because it will get inspired, and then it'll all work the way it's supposed to. Let's see if we can hard scope that. No way! The fact that this is actually live, and I'm just getting that lucky. John into what? A winch? I guess I'm just playing this from hand. Because I'm getting 2 points there. I'm just going to play her.
The gentleman in the corner. Would he be a suitor to my lady?
Not ideal, but we get what we need. Disgusting, okay. I could start with her. Baron's cool off the second AA. Maybe I fish for AA. I won't rip the leader here, because obviously we want to just, you know, chill for a sec. Nice. I think I'm going to pass on that and just go for card advantage. Or not. I guess I'll trade Maeve out. That's fine. I think I'm still leaving it. I'm just going to hit for 1 here. We have to trade the Amphibious for Baron. Nothing to use it on. That's fine. We're not going to win in 2, I just have to trade. There you go. As long as I have that 1 leader charge and Amphibious, I should be able to win. Lock's okay. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. What am I pulling? A frigate? I don't have a soldier, but I think it's okay. The only thing I can imagine them having left would be Foltests, Pride, and Henselt. So we can lock the Foltest Pride. Helps quite a bit. Nice. Okay, a little brick.
I'm an officer and
let's just do this so we can actually activate it. There we go. Alright, next up here we have Arachas Swarm. That's like a really good starting hand. This goes back. This goes back. We have no bricks. The only thing I don't love right here is that I think what I have to do is take Reinforced Ballista melee, then put the drummer on ranged, and then play in around the drummer. But it'd probably just be the boat first, then drummer second, so that we can get the cooldown we need. And, I mean, scratch all that, because obviously I need to take a boiling oil here. This card gets out of hand. If they're playing Morntart, you're welcome. Do they have a... They do have a way. Fun, fun, fun. I guess we'll see what we get. Nice. I'm dueling that out. We have to pivot the entire strat because of this one card, which is insane. They're going to kill. This is so gross. Okay, ready? Dead. 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 Swing. Dead. Of course you got a random drowner. So Tatterwing, good to know. At least you spent it. I gotta get rid of the row stuff. Like, now I know it's Lara Doran. We have to be careful and we have to eliminate a lot of this here. Okay. So this dies because thrives. I think I'm willing to actually go in for the second one. Gotta keep the symmetry here as well. This would be a fairly good pass for them, but we'll see. Oh, disgusting. John is going to be dead unless we put Amphibious back. I'm just going to have to basically start playing the game faster. That's an interesting take. I think we're fine just killing off what we see. This will get purified soon. I guess I could take a lock. I don't think there's going to be a better one. And then I'm probably just going to take Boiling to kill this if we have room. So here comes the play. I'm only +1 here, so I have to. This gets them ahead, then they bleed into round 2 with full leader. It's going to be a mess, especially if they could find Tatterwing, because obviously I need, you know, points as well to swing with it. No way! So I actually have to bleed, I have no choice. It was a bluff when they played the Frost. Okay, this goes back. This will be nice. I think this can go back. It's kind of a weird hand, isn't it? Let's see what they got here. You just have a parasite, of course. I don't think I'm going to be getting any Baron value in round 3. I'm going to play Sangreal. I think Sangreal now is actually self-bleed. Here, let's just get out of here. I got Tatterwing. That's a huge swing for me playing Sangreal round 3. Okay, so this goes back. This goes back. I have 2 leader charges I have to use here. So it'll be Anna Strenger. Okay, we'll go in for Frigate first. We'll take Strenger inspired. And then we'll play this beside her. Obviously, it kind of messes up the plan a little bit, but... because I wanted to go and just have... I think I'm still doing this, losing the point here. Well, let's just do it. We should be alright. It takes 1 damage. We save the pocket. Heatwave would suck. This is first Doran. Do I have anything I'd like to play? Nope. At least it's like a small Doran. Not really where I wanted it to be. I guess you could have put this here, and then it's fine. I'm actually not overly concerned about it. This looks pretty good to me. Unless the last card's a Heatwave. We should just win to Heatwave anyways. Yeah, even worse. Like, Sangreal here, 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 here. We have so much, I'm not going to play it, but... Alright. How fitting. I've been talking to Ethne a lot recently about different decks and stuff, so this will be a fun one. Actually, you know what? I'm a DM Ethne right now and just say good luck. Maybe we can get the psychological warfare going, you know? Can't lock it. There's not much we could do about it. If I boost this, they're gonna ping it, hit it again, take it. And then I can't kill it. But I could lock it. So we could do that. I'll let you guys know if Ethne replies. You have no idea how much. I see what's going on. This is going to be a crazy carryover swing, isn't it? And that's next round, so I'm going to keep contributing to that. You know what I should do? I feel like I should force removal. Like if we can get a Vilgout on red coin, instead of them taking it, let's just do it this way. Because like, dude, when he sees like a 12-point Secret Service, it's going to be hilarious. The only issue, though, is I know I'm drawing into it. Okay, so tell me you've got an Ivar without telling me you've got an Ivar, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we should spread the wealth out between rounds. Let's go Frigate here. I need to bait leader. Okay. If he plays Ivar, I do have Baron. That's a pretty good kill. This is my top deck. I think we put some here too. This is at 4. I don't want to go too crazy, right? I just want to keep things alive. Let's keep Anna Strenger out of leader as well. Just thought my work phone went off. You know? It matters. What if I just play Meave? Nah. Let's chill for a minute. I gotta just keep it straightforward here. Is there an amnesty? Yeah, there is. It's disgusting. I don't know, Meave's starting to look more attractive now, don't you think? Let's wait. I don't think that this is the assimilate version at all, by the way, so that's good. False Siri. It's lock an enemy unit, so... This is damage a unit, so we could do this. This is going to come out soon. Let's pad into Anseus now. Increase the ceiling. I'm probably going to damage the false Ciri. They've played... Is it the one boo hurt? Probably, yeah. I can't say I love this. Baron plays for a lot. I think we could take an inspired Baron and then get the cooldown on this. This has the same base power. I don't think it's worth doing anything to her though. Let's just take it by 1. I think Meve wins the round here. Or, do I just take the lock on this and save the Meve? I'm not really going super wide later though, so maybe we don't. This should just secure a round. You'd think. You would definitely think. There's the Vilg. I still do have some carryover here, which is nice. And they use leader. Okay, I'm actually chilling now. Good. Because now you gotta push in round 2, right? To get the most value out of the council. And we still have a Secret Service coming out at 6. Okay. This goes. This goes. So we just miss Amphibious. Nice. We know the hand's going to be stacked, though. Okay, so John's good. And this will come out John into that. And then this thins. I mean, that's the whole deck being played. So. Let's start. I mean, why wait? Just don't be Ivar. Ivar this early would really suck for me. Okay, what's going behind that? That's kind of terrifying, honestly. Oh, okay, gotcha. Good. It's going to be the lock of the year. I'm going to stack a little here so I obviously don't put too high on one thing. So they're going to go Stefan, double Helga off Defender is the move, essentially. They're playing around boiling. Okay. Let's get my 2 points per turn online here. They're going to have to play Stefan to answer that immediately. They get 4 assimilate procs. No? Of course. I got nothing, man. The best I could do is start to, like, control the amount of assimilate engines they have. There we go. So they're going to get the full payoff here. This actually might be the swing that wins the game. 2468. Yeah, I think it's GG's for me. This has to go next. Then we get that one purify. Yeah, it's over. It's over. He wins. It was a nice try, though. Yeah. What can you do? The Diviner Purify into the Helga was so clutch. Alright, next up here we got Onslaught. Let's see what we can do, man. Another red coin game, which is great. This can go back. Let's put back one of the frigates as well. I'm thinking we just go Dandelion melee so that they don't get Cataclysm for the range row. I guess it wouldn't matter because I'm going to rip this anyways, right? It's fine. I don't think everything here sticks too long anyways. It's kind of a tough one. Well, at least we're getting leaders. We're trading those leader charges here. Okay, constructs, good to know. Alright, let's move on to the next strategy. Right? That's not terrible, we can use that later. Two rocks will kill that. I mean, they're just going for it, aren't they? Should we just take John out and just keep pushing? Because then I get the second one too. I think we're going to do that. The only unfortunate part is it actually does not tempo. We're still down by 1 point. I have to save the lock for the Colossus. Sure. At least we can thin out the second one in this round. Let's get this whole sandwich going here. It's got to be a pirate hybrid, because otherwise why would you benefit from anything else? You'd want to use Reckless Flurry instead, right? I was not expecting Colossus in round 1, honestly. But we'll take a lock here. Unless they have a Lippy, right? That's the only thing that I'm thinking. Which makes it even more important to win the round. That's an easy kill. We just take it, okay. I guess everything is what, too valuable to use? Or just bricked? Because they spent a bunch of valuable cards, but I'm assuming that these are coming back, and then what they have in their hand, they can't play. So, either way, this goes back for now. This is okay. I think I'm going to put boiling oil back. We're going to play this like we're trying to win it, okay?
Do not look now, lady.
Yeah, that's that lippy I'm talking about right here. So what is going? Okay, they lose one. They don't get to play it. They lose Roach too. I mean, I'm swinging, right? Kind of regret taking these two, but I honestly could play this for 4. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. These have inspired abilities, so having Queen Meve come down soon would be ideal. Okay. That's tough. I mean, there's no way to make this cooldown. We could just take it out. Let's just do that. Because it plays for like 10 points when we do it that way. Alright, goodbye, Rayla. Let's do this, then we'll put Meve in the middle.
Left, right.
So they have a way to kill the drummer here. Whether they do, though, is the question. They don't. I mean, maybe you just go for Enna at that point. You've got 5, 6, 7, 8, right? You should. This would be the time. Should have been the time. Now we just get cooldown 1, we get the little boost, makes it even more difficult to do that. I'm telling you, man, that was the turn. Whoops. The issue here, though, is I have a dead Sangreal. So I don't think we can play it. I'm just gonna have to pass before we play it. In fact, maybe I pass here because the next few turns are actually kind of slow. That's a good Baron, though. Is it? It's a 4-point Baron. That's fine. It's the best one I'm going to get in this match. Yeah, see, the 2-0 happens, but